Bayern Munich is ready to make Tottenham a good financial offer for the transfer of striker Harry Kane in the summer transfer window. This is reported by The Independent, according to the source. Munich want to take advantage of the situation surrounding Kane's contract with Tottenham and get a player for the position of central striker next summer. The striker's agreement with Spurs is calculated until the summer of 2024. Manchester City is showing interest in Kane. But the Tottenham management does not want to sell the player to an English club. Kane himself may be attracted by the opportunity to compete for trophies with Bayern, but the striker also wants to break the record for goals in the Premier League, which is why he can stay at Tottenham. The director of Juventus Turin, Francesco Calvo, said that the club does not plan to part with Serbian striker Dusan Vlahovic, despite rumors of other teams' interest in him. Dusan is a key player in our present and future project, despite all the rumors and stories published in the media. We have no doubts about this. We see how hard he works every day in training, so we have this confidence in the present and the future. We are optimistic, AS quotes Calvo. According to rumors, Real Madrid is interested in Vlahovic's transfer, which considers the Serb as a potential replacement for Karim Benzema. Chelsea head coach Frank Lampard defended midfielder Mason Mount, whose performance has decreased compared to previous seasons. "I'm not going to impose my opinion on anyone, but if someone thinks that Mason Mount is no longer a top-level player, then I'm sure that this person is not very well versed in football. The form is something that people can argue about. These players are being criticized on social media more than during my career, but working with Mason, you can ask me." Thomas Tuchel. Gareth Southgate and Graham Potter. He is clearly one of the best players. He returned to the ranks after a minor injury. He may need a few more matches to get the form we expect from him, but he is a top player and is closely connected with the club. Mason is a top player who wants to succeed at Chelsea. It's easy for me. He is still a young player who will develop, but he is already a top footballer, Sky Sports quoted Lampard as saying. Manchester United defenders Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane, who were replaced during the match of the 1-4 finals of the Europa League with Sevilla, 2-2, will not help the team in the next meetings. Lisandro Martinez is out of action until the end of the season due to a fracture of the metatarsal bone of the foot. It is expected that the Argentine defender will fully recover by the beginning of next season, according to the official website of Manchester United. Raphael Varane will also miss several weeks due to the injury sustained in the match against Sevilla. It is the Varane-Martinez pair that is considered the main one in the constructions of Manchester United head coach Erik ten Hag this season. The 29-year-old Frenchman has played 30 matches in the MU this season. The 25-year-old Argentinian has 45 matches in all tournaments. The head coach of Arsenal in London, Mikel Arteta, spoke about the championship race in the Premier League, saying that winning trophies is the goal of his work at the head of the Gunners. "Did I foresee that Arsenal would fight for the title before the start of the season? Yes. You go day by day, so many things happen every single day, every month, you can't see the future. My goal when I took this job was to get the club back to where it should be, to fight for all the trophies that can be won at the highest level. That's what we're trying to do. Are we ahead of schedule? We are happy with where we are now. Now we have to finish the job, demanding a little more from everyone." Arsenal's official website quotes Arteta as saying. London Chelsea is looking for a new main goalkeeper. This is reported by the Evening Standard. According to the source, the Londoners are no longer confident in the pair of goalkeepers formed by Edouard Mendy and Kepa Arrizabalaga, with the first of whom they suspended negotiations on a new contract. Chelsea are considering Andre Onana from Inter Milan, Gregor Kobel from Borussia Dortmund and David Ray from Brentford as the new goalkeeper. Representatives of the English club have already contacted the goalkeeper's entourage. Chelsea is also exploring the possibility of acquiring the Georgian goalkeeper of the Spanish Valencia, Georgi Mamardashvili. The head coach of the Belgian national team, Domenico Tedesco, commented on the future of Atletico Madrid midfielder Axel Witsel in the national team. "Is Witsel's future in the Belgian national team? I don't know yet. We only had 2 matches. We have a lot of good midfielders, unfortunately. We cannot invite 10 supporters to one training camp. I think most of them are playing abroad now, but we also have a lot of good midfielders in Belgium. Axel is not out. This may be a problem, but it's not. There are other players who are not playing and who were called up during the last training camp. This is a matter of competition in the position, Tedesco quotes RTBF. Napoli striker Victor Osimhen has become a priority target for PSG for the summer transfer window, reports RMC Sport. According to the source, Parisians will compete for the acquisition of a football player with Bayern Munich. The coach of the German club Thomas Tuchel is impressed by the forward's performance in the Napoli squad and wants to see him in his team. The Neapolitan club estimates the player at €100+ million. Recall that Osimhen returned to Napoli from the location of the Nigerian national team with an injury to the adductor muscle of his left thigh. Chelsea wants to acquire Barcelona midfielder Gavi. According to AS, the London club is ready to make a very large offer to the 18-year-old Spaniard. If Gavi accepts Chelsea's offer, he will become one of the highest-paid players in the Premier League, according to a source close to the deal. Chelsea will hold a second meeting with Gavi's agent. It will be attended by Chelsea owner Todd Boehly, agent de la Pena, as well as the football players' parents. It is noted that Gavi will be offered a sports project that will give him the opportunity to work under the guidance of Spanish specialist Luis Enrique.